I'm going to talk about a serious issue. Hi, I'm Jenna. I'm going to talk about a serious issue today. We all know Robin Williams, and 63 died a couple days ago from apparent suicide. It's not confirmed, but we kind of all just assume suicide. So, and it's a really tragic death, especially because he was an inspiration to a lot of people, and he was really funny too, and he was part of my childhood, so I'm deeply affected by this. But I think we need to take something from this death. I think we need to see that even people who seem like the happiest people in the world could be suffering from mental illness. It's not limited to people, to certain people. It can be anyone. It could be anyone you know. It could be you. It could be someone in your family. It could be your friend. Somebody you walk by, like a stranger. You never know. You never know who's going through what. Just because someone may have a better life than what you think, you can't judge that, because mental illness doesn't affect just people who have a bad life. And so he had like a good life compared to people, but that doesn't mean that he's not allowed to be depressed. Like, depression hits anybody at any time, and apparently he's been dealing with it for quite a while. And sometimes comedic humor is a way to deal with that, but I guess he just couldn't deal with it anymore. And I mean, I think we all need to just grasp that depression can happen to anyone, and that it doesn't matter who you are or if your quality of life is better than others. It's not about that. It's about mental illness affects anyone. And it's sad to say that some people are going to be saying that, well, he shouldn't have taken his life because it's selfish, and that it's just that it's selfish, and he didn't have the right because he was famous and rich, and he had like a good life. He had a family, he had a wife, kids, or whatever. It's like, no, it's not gonna help anything. The first step to understanding, or not understanding the depression, but to help the people who have depression, is not to compare their lives with somebody else's. That's not gonna help anybody. Believe me. I get really annoyed when people tell me that I don't have the right to be depressed. And I'm like, I understand that people have it worse, but I'm sorry. I can't help when I'm sad. Or it's not just a sadness, it literally feels like it's eating me alive sometimes. And it's hard. And that's why I had to get help for that. But, so like I think we just all need to be here for each other and support each other and love each other and not judge people so much, because seriously, what's the point? You're just gonna make somebody's life worse for judging them. So I think we all need to take this into serious consideration, especially because it's now like a really popular topic at the moment, because he was very, very influential and in a lot of movies. And yeah, I think it's a terrible thing that happened, but we could also help others who are not dead yet, who are still alive, who could be yourself or somebody you know. Like, help them live longer. Help them go through whatever they're going through. Don't judge them. Just try to be their friend. Try to help them. And if you can't, because sometimes you can't, just at least be there for them. Be there to say that you're there for them, and that you'll be their friend, and that you won't judge. And just sometimes you might have to talk to their parents too, and get their parents to help, and get them the help they need and deserve, because no one should ever have to suffer that. No one. And it's just an awful thing. So, thanks for listening, and Hi.